Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. This time it's a full Celtic Cross tarot spread about your love life. And so I've made 3 readings here. It's timeless reading. Whenever you get into it, it's good. Each one of them has got a deeper dive. That's an extended reading that goes with it. If you find that it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, then you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to reveal the outcome cards from the Celtic Cross spread. I'm getting any timing cards out for stuff that's coming in for you in your future. I will be getting cards out from these decks back here too, all the love decks, to give you much more information about what's going on. I'll also be getting message cards out from your person, and some of them have got 2 characters in these readings, perhaps someone that's coming in and someone that's leaving your life at the moment. So it's going to be message cards from both of the people if there's 2 people in your reading. And so if you're interested in that, toward the end of these readings I'll be popping a link for up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below, and that's where you'll also find the timestamps to fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one do you want? Would you like the crystal? And the crystal is out with the King of Wands. King of Wands is a very passionate character, go-getter kind of a person. They take a lot of action. Or would you like the flower? And the flower is out with the 10 of emotions, the happily ever after, your heart being truly happy. Wow. Or the shell, and this shell is out with the 3 of Cups. The 3 of Cups card is a reunion, someone coming back in to your life. So take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video as you're watching down there as you go along. Leave me a comment as well, and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini reads for donations in there. Would love to see you in there. So come along sometime. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. Well, enjoy your reading. I'll see you in there. So if you chose the crystal, and this one's for you crystals, let's find out about your love life by way of a tarot spread, a full Celtic Cross tarot spread. Now, as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be a story, you might want to get that for even more. In that, I'm going to reveal the outcome cards from this Celtic Cross spread. I'll also be getting cards out from all of these love decks back here as well. I'll be getting message cards out from your person too, along with possible timelines if that is applicable for your reading as well. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for out there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So crystals, what is this reading all about in your love life? We've got the King of Wands here and the Page of Swords. So King of Wands character is watching you. King of Wands, very fiery, passionate kind of person, can be quite lusty as well, so very attracted to you, very attractive to you as well, on a very physical kind of a level. Now this person could be an entrepreneur, they're a go-getter, they take a lot of action in the world, they could be quite fit and good looking as well, they could be a fire sign, and yeah, they're on the sidelines at the moment and they're watching you. So that's what this reading is about, that kind of person that is paying you some attention at the moment. It feels to me like the physical attraction runs both ways, and that could be very strong, pulling you together. This could be someone that you've got your eye on as well. Let's see, what's crossing you in there? So what's hindering you in this connection? Judgment. So there's things about this person that you're judging. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. We need to be discerning, you know. Don't listen to spiritual teachings that go, oh, judgment's a bad thing, don't judge people. Well, that you'll end up in like bad relationships if you do that. You do need to judge. So there's something about them. Now, I'm just getting like there's a physical attraction there. Is it more than that? You might be on the same page for a few things, but not everything. You need to notice that judgment. So you've seen some red flags in this person, and yeah, that's what's holding you away from them. Now I wonder if that sexual attraction, that physical attraction is just so strong that it keeps on pulling them back in. Because otherwise, why are we having a reading about this? We can be attracted to someone physically, right? But then we see the red flags, so we decide not to go there, not to pursue it, not to persist with it, not to continue with it. How do things appear on the face of things? Well, you've got the 9 of Pentacles, you are single, attractive, and you are you've got personal wins going on, you know, single, independent, things are going great for you. Page of Cups, you're dreaming of love too. Like, probably what you're manifesting next is a really good loving relationship. That's what you want. Two of Cups, big, you know, someone who's right for you, a really good match for you, someone that's going to make the effort and comes in with that love offer. And so, yeah, that could be what's missing from this person, or you want this person to come forward and make the effort. Perhaps that's what it is. Perhaps you're a really good match in many ways, but they're not making the effort. Well, they are making the effort, but you're kind of dreaming of it there. So this is more your energy. You're ready for it. Like, you've got great stuff going on in your life, but you don't have the love. You are dreaming of the love. You want it to be a complete match, right? So what's really behind that? That's how things appear on the face of it. What's really behind that? What's really in your energy? Knight of Swords, something about attention. The attention from this person that you're getting will cause you to be anxious. Okay. So this person has got some kind of a pull towards you, and it makes you anxious. The attention, it moves you each time. So it appears like you're all good, you know, you're not focused on them. You try not to be focused on them because they're not who you want, and you want the right person to come in. But they've got some kind of a pull on you here, and it's not a positive pull on you either. It causes anxiety, sleepless nights. It bothers you. Let's get deeper into this. So what are the past energies around this King of Wands character then? Past energies for crystals. So this is saying this person's got a pull for you, but when you get the attention from them, it's not positive attention. It's not a match to this dreaming that you're doing up here of this perfect match for you. They give you negative attention, or they judge you, or you know, criticize you, or it's something like that. It's not a healthy connection. It doesn't feel like. What are the past energies, recent past energies with this person? Five of Cups, disappointment, right? So they come in and they disappoint you. They come in and they give you negative energy. It causes anxiety in you. Wonder what the pull is with this person. Do they remind you of somebody? Is it like negative energy that you've had perhaps in your past, father figure or previous exes that weren't right for you? Are you so attracted to them because they've got a similarity? Or is it something else? What's coming in the near future? Near future? You got the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Ten of Pentacles is a happily ever after. It's building someone with something. Building something with someone, sorry. Tell us more about this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, waiting for that really good offer, right? That's your heart wish fulfillment. So Four of Cups is like, I don't like the offers that I'm being given here. It's not everything. You guys, you crystals, you're the ones that are waiting for it all. You want it all now. You're like, I want someone that fulfills my wishes. I want the whole thing, the whole shebang. You've got that coming in the near future. It's like you're being more certain. But this reading is about the King of Wands and the Page of Swords. You've still got their attention. Yes. Eight of Pentacles. Investment. Knight of Pentacles. Slow. Okay. Right. Slow investment. Eight of Pentacles is about the work that you're putting into your love life and into yourself, you know, because love life work is like personal work too, isn't it? It's a self-love journey and all of that. It's slowly bringing you what it is that you want. I'm getting a definite feeling here that now is not the time to settle. Now is the time to keep on moving forward, keep those wishes alive and all these hopes up, and keep on doing that work, keep on putting that work in. It will come good in the end. Now's not the time to say, well, to settle and say, well, they aren't exactly right for me, but someone that's not someone that's exactly right for me isn't coming in yet. Now's not the time to settle. What are your fears? Fears. It's just keep on that direction that you're on at the moment. It's a slow progression, yes, but you are going to get the results from the hard work that you've been putting in. The Empress. Right. So the Empress is really great energy, and it's come up in your fears. So you're fearing that you've kind of outgrown everybody. Now, it could be that this King of Wands was a match to you in the past, and you kind of looked up to them, but you've grown so much that now you're fearing that you've outgrown everybody. You know, you've put yourself out of other people's league, and you're worried about that. Now, this needs to be dealt with, because this could be what is causing you to not bring in this new energy. If you're telling yourself a story that you've grown too much for everybody else, if you're thinking like whatever sex you're attracted to is down there and you have grown too much and there's none of them out there that are at your level, then you're going to stop yourself from seeing those that are out there that are at your level. And this one could be confusing you. Keep on getting attention from this King of Wands, because perhaps when you met, they were more of the right level for you, but not so anymore. I'm getting that you guys, your growth game is really strong. So you've got this feeling that you've outgrown potential partners. What else? Fearing. Four of Pentacles. It's kind of fearing that you're just going to have to keep on saying no, always having to hold your energy back. Yeah, the constant having to reject everyone, the constant dating people and then finding out that they're not for you. It's annoying, isn't it? And what are your hopes? What are your hopes? Three of Cups. For a reunion. You're hoping for a reunion. Really? I don't think you guys... Well, I don't think you guys have met your person yet, because they're not showing up in this reading. So you're hoping for a reunion. Are you still hoping that this one comes good, that they kind of level up? I wouldn't hold out hope for that. You got to listen to this. That when they get in touch with you, when they give you some attention, when they make a move towards you, when they get in touch, it makes you feel anxious. It actually worries you. It stresses you out. It doesn't make you feel good. That is emotional feedback. So I wouldn't, if I were you. You are hoping for choices and for happiness, yeah. To be able to choose. So you want to be able to choose and to relieve that confusion from the choices as well, so that you can have like a relationship that makes you happy. So let's get the outcome cards out. As I said, I'm going to reveal the outcome cards. Quite a few. I'm going to get a few of them out, so it's a progression. I'm going to reveal those in the deeper dive. I'm going to get cards out from all the love decks to give you some guidance in all of this as well. I'll be getting timing cards out for whatever you've got that's coming in the future here. You've got some great cards that are coming in the near future as well here, so you could have someone new coming towards you. Let's see. Outcome cards. I'll also be getting message cards out. I'll get message cards out from that King of Wands. Let's see what he's got to say. But I'm also getting message cards out from, I think you've got somebody new coming up here in the near future. Okay, that's the first card. Outcome cards, please. Second card. Wow. 3, 4. Let's get 2 more. For the progression here of your outcome. Oh, 5, 6. Oh, okay. 6 outcome cards there, telling quite the story. Might be a little bit disappointing at first. Got to tell you, you might have a bit of a wait here, but as I said, I will be getting timing cards coming out. You do have someone coming in here in the future. We'll find out when that's going to be in that deeper dive. So if you are interested in finding out in the deeper dive much more about this story, if you think this is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, then you might want to get that. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Leave me a comment, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell, and if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive read for even more then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out about your love life at the moment with a Celtic Cross love spread. So as usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story, it could be a story, you want it to be a story, you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to reveal the outcome cards from the Celtic Cross love spread. I will also be getting cards out from these decks back here as well, these love cards out for much more clarity on all of this. I'll be getting message cards out from your person or your people, whoever shows up in this reading too. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get some cards out for you, find out what's going on in your love life at the moment. Flowers. What is this reading all about? Oh, it's about your happily ever after, the one that's going to truly make you happy, your heart happy, fulfill everything that you want in a relationship. It's a great start. You're happily ever after. There's someone in your life at the moment that's bringing that in. What's crossing you? Hierophant. Spiritual lessons. Spiritual lessons is hindering you at the moment, so you're still having some lessons around that, opening up to it perhaps. Yeah, to you receiving, to you, your heart being happy, to you getting your wishes fulfilled in relationships. Some of you, especially the feminines, have been, that are watching me, have been developing perhaps for many years your ability to love other people unconditionally and all of that, giving and all of that. And some of you are still going through spiritual lessons about receiving, how to receive, how to allow that good stuff in, even expecting it and being worthy of that good stuff coming back to you. And just like learning how to deal with someone loving on you properly, allowing that love in, because it can crumple us when we've been on a love deficit kind of thing. When the true love comes in, it can really be confronting. It can be, it just makes us crumple emotionally, you know? It's like you burst into tears when someone tells you that they love you because they actually mean it. Or they do something nice for you and it makes you crumple too. Out of your comfort zone. Some of you need to raise your comfort zone so you can have this really good stuff in. Anyway, your spiritual lessons are holding you back at the moment. I'm not getting that. I'm getting that you've got more spiritual lessons to go through, and it's not that like you've got to do like 10 times as much as everyone else, although it appears that way, doesn't it? Those of us that are on this like higher path kind of thing, we do have more spiritual lessons to go through, but what we gain from it and our happiness, we're way happier than anyone else. You need to know that we're way happier than anyone else. How do things appear on the face of it? The Lovers. Oh, you do have somebody. Okay, so those of you that clicked on this reading about a certain person, it's Lovers on the face of it. This could be a happily ever after person. Let's see. And what's really below that? So it's a good match to you, the Lovers, and you've got a lot, you know, I've got a lot of pull to be together, let's put it that way. Justice, yes. This is your person. Justice. It's the one that's right for you. It's that balancer, the balancing element, the one that's right for you, your match. Wow, it can't really get much better than this. Now, the Hierophant can also be about commitment too. You might be wanting to commit too soon, or you're looking for commitment and you're wanting to push for that too soon instead of letting things unfold. It could be that that's crossing you. Let's get deeper into it. What are the recent past energies around this person then? Flowers and the person here, because you've definitely got a match here. Past energies. Okay. You have the High Priestess, so there's some intuitive knowing about this person. 5 of Inspiration, competition around it. So it could have been a point where you were attracting a lot of people in, but intuitively you just kind of zoned in on this person. You don't know why, but you wanted to say yes to this person. It's that kind of an energy. Out of many. I don't know how you met this person, but there was plenty there, but your intuition told you that you say yes to this person. It's strange, isn't it? It's like it could have been like online dating or whatever. It's just that it factor. It's not necessarily based on the photos either. Just that there's something, isn't there? Your intuition told you, yeah, this one. I want to say yes to this one. Sometimes we don't know why we don't want to pursue the other ones. It's just something in the energy. The energy that's coming in for you. So near future energies for flowers. How is this gonna progress? You have death, so a major ending in your life, so a rebirth can start. something in your life. That doesn't necessarily mean the relationship is going to end. It feels like something around that, but there's going to be a big change in your life. And what else is this reading about? It's about the 10 of emotions. It's about your happily ever after, your heart being fulfilled, the one that's going to stick around. It's about your wishes being fulfilled. See, I already knew that. It was about your wishes being fulfilled. And the page of voices. Somebody getting to know you. Somebody watching you, paying you a lot of attention. This person pays you a lot of attention. They could be getting to know you more than you're getting to know them, and that's a good thing. Asking you a lot of questions. You might not know that much about this person, but they're getting to know you and what it is that you want, what your wishes are, what you want in relationships. Feels like it's going to be an organic process, this. Like, you don't need to speak up about that. I mean, you don't need to be the one offering that stuff, especially around the commitment aspect too. You want that, but they'll be finding that out. This person is just like someone that's testing the waters kind of thing, getting to know you slowly is what it feels like. What are your fears? What are your fears in this connection? 7 of material, the timing of it. The timing and the investment of it. So, should I invest in this? And when is it going to come good? The 10 of material. Should I build together with this person or not? So, you could have quite a lot to invest. This could be about your money. It could be about where you're living and all of the stuff around your lifestyle and all that kind of thing. When we bring a relationship in, especially one that we want to commit to, we've got to take this into account. There are things that we need to give up, space and time and stuff like that, to invest in a relationship. You're wondering, you're fearing kind of the investment side of this. So perhaps you've been invested in relationships before, your space, you perhaps putting the deposit down on something with somebody, or, investing your time into a relationship and it backfired on you. You ended up losing out and you had to build yourself back up to stability after that. You could have yourself in stability now, in a stable place, and you are a bit worried about making that investment again. Is it all going to be for now, or is it going to leave me depleted again to invest in this? So you're a bit worried about that. It's probably why you're watching readings. I just want to get deeper into this Death card. Can you tell us what this Death card is about, please? Just told to use another deck. What is this big change that's coming in the near future? I feel to do it in this reading rather than in the deeper dive. But Justice and the 7 of Cups. It's about choices. Again, that Justice card. This person is right for you, I'm telling you. That's so balancing. So there's a choice that's going to be made by someone. It could be by your person or it could be about you. That is going to bring that balance around. It's a big change. So it's like where they're living or where you want to live. It's something like that. You could be dancing around the should I invest. You could be thinking that. They could be thinking that too. Should I invest in this? And I think they're just kind of getting to know you, what your wishes are, before they decide that investment. You're thinking about investing too, a bit worried about that. What are your hopes? I hope that the cards stop falling on the floor. 6 of materials, you're hoping for reciprocation. Yeah, I think you've got that with this person. Both considering investment here. Both cautious about it too, which is a good thing. So you're hoping for reciprocation. Someone that make the effort too. You could be holding back, letting them make the effort to prove that they are going to make the effort towards you. Page of emotions, you're hoping like your dreams come true. That fantasy that you've got. So you've got, you're dreaming about this person. And more hopes. Ace of inspiration. For an honest new start. So you're hoping to be on the same page at the same time as this person, and for an honest new start. For it to be open and honest and kind of telling each other your feelings and all of that, and being on the same page. A lot of cards about being on the same page here with this person. So let's get your outcome cards out. I'm going to reveal these outcome cards in your deeper dive. I'm going to get a progression out. So we want to know not just one outcome. We want to know what the progression is, how it's going to move forward from here. Ooh, okay. I'll get about 6 out. We'll see. 1, 2, nice. Great. Okay. 3. Okay. 4. Nice. I'll be getting timing cards out for the significant movements that are going on in these outcome cards as well. Aha. One more. Wow. Okay. Whoa. 6 outcome cards there. Wow. Yes, I will be getting timing cards out for this as well. This is pretty significant here. You're going to be excited about that. I'll also be getting cards out from all of these decks back here. I will be getting message cards out from your person. Let's see what they need to say about themselves too. Yeah. And let's get deeper into it. So if that sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive, find out what these are and all the rest of it too. If you do, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on the flower on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, then try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive for even more, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the shell, then this one's for you. Shells, let's find out about your love life by way of Celtic Cross Tarot spread. Now, there's a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, then you might want to get that. If you do, in that I'll be revealing the outcome cards from this Celtic Cross spread. I'll also be getting cards out from these love decks back here as well for much more information for you. I'll be getting message cards out from your person as well, and timing cards out for anything that's coming in, to get an idea of the timing of all of this as well. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, we'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So what is this reading all about? Let's see. It's all about the 3 of Cups. It's about a reunion, someone coming back into your life. Okay, someone coming back from the past. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And we'll see. What's crossing you? What's hindering you in this? This one, healing. Okay, someone's coming back in for healing, to heal this. So something is not quite finished, or there's still something to learn in that and to heal from it. There's still something that is, yet to be uncovered in this. Sometimes we can get out of relationships too fast, or give up on them too fast, or it goes wrong in some kind of way, or they pull away, they give up on it too fast before we've got the actual lesson. And the universe is like, these guys, they still need this lesson. Is it better to bring someone new in, to go through the same kind of thing with a new person? Or is it better for this person just for them to be drawn back together and to get this lesson through this one person? And I think in this situation, it's that. It's the universe has deemed it best for you to get the lesson with this person instead of going through it again. And so they're coming back in for you guys to not necessarily like heal this relationship and get together, that kind of thing, but they've got a clue for you in your own personal healing. Something for you to let go of them. So someone that comes back in and reminds you of something that isn't quite healed and finished within your life. How do things appear on the face of it? So how's it looking on the face of it? Probably like you've moved on. 7 of Swords. No, like they're deceptive. Like you can't trust them. Like they're a liar. And you don't want this person to come back in. This is the last person you want to come back in, because you think they were a liar. What's really behind that? 2 of Swords. You're not sure. Okay, you're not sure. There hasn't been clarity about that. You kind of... This is someone like... You've turned away from their energy, perhaps just on an intuitive hit, hunch kind of thing, like, I think that they're lying to me. And you've turned your back on them, but you're not quite sure about that, whether it was the right decision or not. So there's a part of you that's still like, maybe they weren't lying. You moved on from this person too fast, is what this reading is saying. Before a lesson was truly got, from this? Perhaps about this deception. Let's see. Recent past energy is about this person. The world. Could be at a distance from you. Travel. Page of Wands. There's a temptation. There's a temptation in the past to watch this person, to be looking at their social media and all of that kind of thing. Perhaps looking at their pictures as well, with passion. Things changed. Recent past energy, things changed for you when perhaps you were very attracted to this person physically, and you were watching them and you decided that you're no longer attracted to them. There's something that's switched in your attraction to this person in the recent past, and you've like suddenly, nah, I'm not attracted to them anymore. This could be someone that you'd been looking at what was going on, always really interested. You know, your heart making a bit of a leap each time you've seen that they've posted, that kind of thing. And now, then I think with a bit of distance from them, you're like, what did I see in them? I don't get it. I'm not actually interested. I'm not that attracted to them anymore. So you've got a little bit of emotional distance from this person now. You've kind of broken that spell in the past. So it's easier for you to distance yourself from them, but they're coming back anyway. Near future energy. So coming in with what? Queen of Swords. So you're going to say no to them. Like, nah. Don't you be coming back in here. So that makes sense, right? So someone's coming back and you've already distanced yourself from them. They're a definite no from you now. But they're coming back because there's something to heal. Perhaps they're coming back in with an apology. You're going to say no to them. Queen of Swords. Have boundaries. That's what it could be. Perhaps you weren't very good at like asserting your boundaries before, and this time you'll be really good at asserting your boundaries and telling them. Especially if you are not that attracted to them anymore, you know? You've broken that spell. You've broken that spell that they had on you, and so it's going to be way easier for you to be solid in your boundaries. That's what the healing lesson could be, is just you speaking out your boundaries and being firm about that. Could be. So this reading is about this Three of Cups. It's about a return of somebody, a reunion. What else is it about? The Magician, manifesting it. Okay. Okay, I know what this is. Right. So, the way that the universe works, how we manifest every experience that we have, right? We do. We make our choices in life, and yes, there's things that kind of random in the world, you know, that come into our experience too. But our focus and our choices that we make in life, it's the most powerful thing. Now, there is a lag time with that. So whatever it is that we're focused on, what we're putting our energy into, that manifests, right, into even more of it. And there's a bit of a lag time. So things can show up in our experience that we were focused on like in the last few months. And it keeps on showing up into our experience now, even though we're not focused on it anymore. This is saying that you've manifested this person because of your previous focus on them. You were really focused on this person, trying to bring them in. They come back in. They come back in at the point where you've actually detached yourself better from them. They're coming back in now because it's a bit of that lag of that energy. You were so focused on this person in the past that you got them coming. You got the momentum of them coming, right? This person was drawn to you when you were putting that energy out, they're still drawn to you. So you have released them better than they've released you. There's still something for you to heal in this though. Still something that you didn't get in it. I'll get deeper into that in a deeper dive if it doesn't come out in this. What are your fears? So it's like you've manifested this, but don't be asking yourself like, well, how am I manifesting this now? It's not. It's how you manifested it in the past. You had this person, you were drawing this person in the past, and you know that you were. You're afraid to walk away from this person. Your fears are walking away. So there's a part of you still that believes that this person, that something should have happened with this person, that it could have been right. I don't think that you believe in that now. Because I think you're realizing that you feel better when you're detached from this person, right? But with this Two of Swords, it's like you're not sure if they lied or not. There's a part of you that still believes that you're a match with this person. 2 swans there, the 2 butterflies, that it could change. There's transformation here. 2 dragonflies, a spiritual connection. There could have been transformation. 2 butterflies. There's part of you that is afraid to leave this behind, like close the door on it completely. The 5 of Swords. You're afraid of the chaos and conflict that comes from this. Right, so this person's got something going on in their lives. Perhaps a third party, it could be third party stuff. And so if they come towards you, or if you leave them completely, shut them out completely, it has a chaotic impact. Oh, it's like you can't win with this person. If you bring them in, they come in with chaos and conflict. I think because of third parties. And if you push them away completely, it comes with chaos and conflict. There's something, I don't know, you work with this person or something like that, to completely cut them out. So you don't know how to heal this. It's like someone that you have to have in your life in some kind of a way, or perhaps you've got children with them or something like that. It could be that you have to have them in your life in some kind of way. You can't cut them out completely, but you know that you don't want to be with them, and so getting that happy medium is difficult. And you're kind of fearing that strife that comes from it. It could be children for some of you, or work, or something like that. What are your hopes? Your Page of Pentacles. So you're hoping for like a new start. Page of Pentacles. To kind of grow something new, plant new seeds, start something off. You're looking for clarity, hoping for clarity on this. So you guys could be like moving on. We could be talking about someone that you were married to or you had kids with or something like that, and you're moving on from it. Difficult process of moving on from them. You're hoping for clarity and something new to move on to. So I guess you're hoping for this to be cleaned up as well, and to be able to have them in your life. It feels like you're in that process to me, because already in the past you've got over that strong attraction to them. I think you're just in like the process of detaching yourself from this person. They're going to come back in there for more. Make it harder. Not make it harder, but allow you in the next stage of the letting go process, is what this is. Yeah, you're in the letting go process with this person, and they're coming back in to help you do another level of letting go. Let's get your outcome cards out. So I'm going to get a progression out here. I'm going to be revealing these outcome cards in the deeper dive read. 1, 2, 3, 4, wow, 3, 4, 5, and then one more. Get 6 outcome cards out. Nice. Okay, 6 outcome cards out there. You've got a lot to look forward to here, about your process of moving forward from this point. Very nice. So if you want to know what they are and you want me to get cards out, well, I'll be doing it anyway. If you want to watch that reading, you can get that deeper dive. I'll be getting message cards out from your person as well, and perhaps from anyone that you've got coming in here, timing cards about the stuff that's coming in for you as well. So if you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you will not receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. You do need to check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, try it on a different device and it will do. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Leave me a comment, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to that deeper dive read, then I'll see you in there very shortly.